Okay, so it's actually another day or a different day. I had to wait on a few parts to come in. They have come in, so I'm going to get a little bit more work done. Um, the parts came in. I got a little bit excited, so I ended up pulling out a lot of the stuff. Actually, ended up fitting this in. Uh, the timing seal kind of goes in one way. Actually, ended up using that little spreader right there to get an even hit on it because it is form fitted, so you kind of have to knock it in there. But got my timing cover in, got all my gaskets out, got my timing pointer, got my you've already seen the Innovators West timing dampener, zero balance dampener. I did get the chain on last time, torqued it down, got this on. Checked some more clearances actually. I ended up putting in some of the dowels for the heads. Put in some of the oil galley plugs. We've got a couple of them back there, so I put those in too. Got these in, got the dowels in, so I actually did quite a few different things because I was just so excited. I didn't want to pull out all the stuff in order to do the video, but got some stuff going in now. You know, some of that stuff I'm gonna try to go ahead and put it together, put it in, lock it down. Had to go find some bolts. I know y'all be talking about Donk game stressful, but shoot, man, Windsor game stressful. 351. Nobody has parts. You gotta go and find stuff from everywhere. Golly. But got since I'm going EFI, got the mechanical fuel pump cover. Got all that stuff, so it's gonna be going in now. Pretty much gonna be, getting this small block together. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to it. So first we're gonna start with the gaskets. Gotta put the gasket on, get it right. I think I'm gonna actually use some of this here, just a little bit, form a gasket. It's not gonna hurt it, but I do want it to stay put. So I'm gonna just kind of, almost like I'm just like a little paint on there. Try to keep it up, keep it in the right spot so it does seal right. I guess actually I'm trying to take this off, make sure not to rip it up. This one a little bit. Since it's going in the dial easy, or going on the dial easy, I'm gonna kind of get on this one. Alright, so we're gonna see if we can figure out where some of these Ace hardware screws go. See if they actually work. Timing pointer. That's going to be the bolt stick that's used for that timing pointer. It's starting to look like something, and it's not all the way on. But once again, not having the tools is going to keep me from completing something tonight. So I'm going to have to try to find out where I can get the right tools. Maybe return that set, get the bigger set, so I can see what I can do. We'll we'll see what's up on that tomorrow or another day. All right, so it's actually the next day, back here with the motor. So I went ahead and got a real harmonic balancer puller kit. Still got the Harbor Freight boy, but you know, it should work. And then I also got a couple of shipments in today. Got map sensor, so got to get a 2-bar map sensor, actually 2.5-bar map sensor. And then also got my injectors, 80 pounds baby, new injectors. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw those back in the, or not back, but throw those in the Profo floor system. I think pretty much that's all ready. You know, first gotta tackle the rest of this short block stuff so I can go ahead and get that done. And then after that we'll get on to the next thing. But right now, dampener on, finished. Today I did put some of the, you know, pre-lube that I've been using on the other stuff on the dampener and on the crank snout. Did kind of see something that says it would probably be a little bit better to use extreme pressure lube, so I'm gonna go ahead and use that instead. You know, just take the hints from people that this actually was from the Innovators West people. Innovators West. So go ahead and open this, throw some on the crank snout, and then also throw some in here. So go ahead and do that. Put this together, and this is supposed to go in there. That's what I'm talking about. So this screws until it stops, and then take this off. Maybe go ahead and use this piece too. Too deep. Well, get something for this and something for this. So finally got the balancer on there, or got the dampener on there. I'm gonna put the crank screw in there and torque it down, and use some of this fastener lubricant. Crank bolt is on and torqued down. Basically just got some way to hold the crank. More screws that I've been looking for. Super hard to find, man. Oh my goodness. All the manufacturers that make them wanted to dang on charge me $8, 2 screws. I ended up finding out which ones it is. Now this is the fuel pump block off. Normally this is where the mechanical fuel pump, if you remember that one piece that I did not put on the cam, the eccentric, that's basically how the eccentric comes around and hits the fuel pump. When it hits the fuel pump, it lets gas in. That's how that works. That part I didn't put on because I'm not using a mechanical fuel pump. So since I'm going EFI, I need an electronic fuel pump that I'm gonna end up putting in the line. You'll see that eventually. But I had to block this off so there's not just, you know, stuff coming out. Alright, so make sure which way it's gonna go. Looks like it's not 100% perfect fit, but that's the way it goes. And even though this is a gasket, I'm still going to use some of this maker gasket, or whatever you want to call it. Cover the back of this a little bit. I don't drop it everywhere. So this, I guess I may actually come back through later. I don't know if I'm gonna put some washers on there. Not really sure if I need them, but you know, got some of that gasket on there. Just get these kind of tight. Just doing them snug right now, and I'll see if they have a, pretty sure they do, but I'll find the torque setting on them later on.